sun is just starting to creep up over the horizon. We've got the fringe of the atoll. I think it's gonna be a good day.
There's so much that I can see, memories we can't deny.
Everything feels like it's in slow motion.
Because it is, honey. We're doing like 2 knots.
It's slow motion.
1.5 knots. The main reason we wanted to live on a sailboat is to explore the far-flung reaches of the world. We want to discover places we don't know exist. Tikehau is one of those places. From a global perspective, it doesn't even look like there's land out here. But zoom in far enough and you'll find Tikehau, a 17-mile tiny ring in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So this is what an atoll looks like. You can tell with all these little eddies, there's lots of current, even though it's not very windy, and it's almost dead low tide.
Well, we are entering the pass and I can already see the water is doing crazy stuff. Yeah, we literally just went from like 1,000 feet of water to 100 and it's dropping quickly.
What's our depth?
32?
32. Yeah, I can see the bottom, it's so clear. We are inside an atoll. Wow. We made it.
Made it, and it is super steamy. Water is like first priority, I think.
And I'm hoping that someone like you will come around and hold me like you do. And I'm hoping that someone like you will come around and hold me like you do.
Welcome to Manta Island, a tiny motu inside the lagoon where the resident manta rays swing by for a cleaning. Tiny fish live inside the coral, and when the mantas swoop down, the little fish come out and act like a drive-through car wash. They clean away the parasites and dead tissue from the rays. It's hard to believe, but these gentle giants are related to sharks. But they don't have any teeth because they're filter feeders. They open their mouths super wide and filter the food particles out of the water. They dine on zooplankton, which is stuff like fish eggs and crab larvae. Manta rays are known to be curious, super smart, and friendly. Kind of like dolphins, but far more rare. So rare, they're on the verge of extinction. Commercial fishing is their biggest enemy. Some are hunted for their gills, and others get caught up in the giant trawling nets. This is one more reason to make sure we're eating sustainably caught seafood. But don't worry, Mr. Manta, we're just here for the photo op.
We heard that there were mantas at this atoll, and that's like kind of why we came here, but we didn't want to get like overly excited just in case, you know, they didn't show up or whatever.
It is nature.
Yeah, it's not like on a schedule, although it did seem like it, like regular dental appointments coming and going. So it was so awesome. And I think we're going to go back again tomorrow, but this time with our scuba gear, because it's deep enough, I think we can just sit on the bottom and watch the action. I'm super stoked. are we doing? What are you doing in the dinghy? What's happening?
Your first French Polynesian walk. Land ho for the cat. Finally, jeez. We found a little tiny island over here with no dogs. It's like literally the first spot in all of French Polynesia we've seen without dogs or without a private sign.
So Singa's getting to go for a walkabout. Yeah. Oh, no. No navigating. Thank you. How's it going? All right, Red gets it. Way to go.
Hi, are you happy? You're just purring away, little kitty. Yeah.
I think atolls might be the true inventors of minimalism. The beauty is in the simplicity, the scant decor, and uncluttered horizon. The highest point here is reported at 26 feet, which for all we know, might have just been the height of the tallest palm tree.
See you in the morning.
We are up with the sun and we are going right there.
I gave Jason a haircut last night, and there's all the evidence. Still on the sugar scoop. Honey, why don't you clean up your hair?
I was expecting rain, and rain didn't deliver. But it's early. We got more important things to do. I'll deal with that monster when I get back. Jeez.
Manta, Manta.
Manta, 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 Manta! Well,
No, I
what
don't.
were you braiding me
No.
about?
No? Chimed in on the song and I had it all worked out and you just screwed it up.
Was there a dance to go with that song?
Not really. I was just thinking about the soda song. So I was like, Manta, Manta, don't you wanna Manta, Manta? Anyway, whatever, it's over.
Take a deep breath and get in. We'll travel the world as we sing our favorite songs if we can. And what you got, we have got it. 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 We don't need anything from you. Got our own thing that we do. What you got, we have got it. What you got, we have got it. What you got, we have got it. What you got, we have got it.
Well?
Well, there were no mantas, so we're out of here. Leaving. Not staying.
Don't be so dramatic.
Just kidding. Just kidding. No, we are heading over to the pass, hoping for better water, well, visibility there, because it was pretty cloudy down there, and we're thinking the pass should be pretty stellar. So that is the goal.
Clear water.
Clear water.
We got clear skies.
I know, right?
It's freaking beautiful.
Something about this is not right. And now I'm getting that. Oh, Houston, I think we have a problem.
The anchorage was full. Holiday called us and said it's like all bombies over there and there's no way we can anchor, so we're just kind of winging it. We've come closer to the reef and we found a spot that looks sandy, so I'm gonna go dive on it.
Good luck.
It's only 40 feet, so it'd be perfect if it works. There's a spot right here that will work.
And how about that bombie over there?
Way over there?
Yeah.
I can't see it from here.
Oh, you swam right up to it.
Oh. It wasn't shallow enough to see.
Oh, okay. Then we're probably fine.
This propeller's jiggling a lot.
Oh, really?
So I bet our shaft needs to be adjusted.
Okay. Yay. Well, we found a sandy spot and dropped the hook, and for the first time ever, we have done the chain floating. Ta-da! So that way we don't drag our chain across any coral and kill it for any of the little coral heads that are growing down there. Looks kind of neat.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Been carrying those big balls around for a while.
You've been waiting to say that for a while. And now it's like 95 degrees.
Yeah.
And 95% humidity, which means if you're going to be that wet, you might as well get in the water. It's hot. It's stormy. But we're going diving, so what does it really matter?
We're about halfway through the incoming tide, so we want to dive just before slack tide, and I think we're going to the wall. That's where we're hoping like all the fish are and the sharks, because apparently it's hammerhead season and there should be some hammerheads somewhere. And if the wall dive goes great today, then we're gonna do the pass tomorrow. So, I'm excited. I'm excited.
I can see a shark behind you.
Yeah, little guy right at the surface.
Oh, he went away. Tingy, you hold down the fort, okay, buddy? Make sure and close the hatches if the rain comes, okay? No, I know you don't have opposable thumbs. Where? Nice.
That's his third circle. I think we should put Zinga inside.
Yeah, maybe so. It's like, come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Watch out for that guy, okay? He's a real shark. Get it? Get it. See what I did there? Did you see? Did you see? 2, 3,
4, 5, 6. 6 storms.
No big deal. So is that like a 60% chance of rain then?
I'd say 100% chance of rain.
Tikehau is undeniably a water world. An aquarium within an aquarium, and we didn't let a single day slip by without diving in. The best spot, fins down, is the pass. All the water flowing in and out every day creates a wonderland of marine life. One day, our friends on holiday even let us play with their electric scooters. We were zooming along as if Tony Stark had just inducted us into the Avengers. In our minds, we were freediving superheroes, confounding the wildlife with our abilities. In reality, we were just making funny bubbles.
It's like there's a rocket coming out of your crotch.
Tikehau is one of those far-flung places we never knew existed. And now, here we are, watching the sun sink into the ocean, dreaming of the next atoll. Thank you so much for joining us. The journey wouldn't be the same without you. We'll see you next week, or at least I hope.